You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You need to wee-wee what him.
You say nothing.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because
Back in
I'm a
that story
rookie.
motion again.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy
It's
is?
Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watched tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Well, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them, we'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Sports and Brian Benefitemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Ledoux.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Ledoux, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Dumal.
There's a screen.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's MP missing.
Are you kidding me?
Outside Leduc. Out to Miller. From deep. And it's MP with the rebound. And as you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Oh, you look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Portier outside. Elich. No good with the triple. And you look at the Strasbourg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
And MP gets it to go.
Athletic play from
maybe do a
MP
layup.
inside, getting around the traffic, he's finding a shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Lemuel. Pass to Roquefort. Miller for 3. Lemuel gets a three-pointer to fall.
Total control on the long-range shot. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
To the middle. Here's MP. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Outside Vasseur. Roquefort. Some solid D there from MP.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Lemuel. Pass to Miller. Leduc. And another 3 for Strasbourg.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness Ledoux
Wait, where's my...
showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
MP with it. Vasseur defending. Drops in the tray.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's been
Tim.
a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Miller.
He's been
What are you
patient
so
doing?
far? Nothing yet on the scoreboard. MP with it. Dumas on the wing. Back to MP. Fader on the way. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Now Leduc. Puts it up. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Here's Portier. Pass to Zadirko. Here's MP. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko. And this game is tied up now. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
The Sewer with the steal. For three, Lemieux. And Illich pulls it down. For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by.
Now that's a quick bucket. He was very solid in transition.
Well, he does love the chance to get out and run.
Now here's Leduc. Here's the Sewer. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, playing with a high motor, Vasseur kept it alive, and it paid off.
Back to MP. The Sewer with the steal.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Here's Leduc. It's hauled in by Paris. And here's MP.
He's got 16. To the left side wing.
The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Leduc.
The three-pointer is on target.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
Now here's MP.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Stolen by Lemieux. Strasbourg on the break. And the dunk by Vasseur.
Sharp steal and the run out. It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams to pull away.
What?
Maybe that will be a springboard.
Maybe it'll inspire them.
I think it could inspire them. I mean, a dunk like that, coming off a great defensive play, has to build them some momentum.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game tied. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Fires from the line, and he connects with the jumper.
It's no wonder why Leduc is so highly rated among the draft prospects. He has tremendous offensive instincts and upside. He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Strasbourg trailing. On the wing, Miller. Guarded by Dumont.
Leduc for three. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making a big coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown. His performance has been so important to them. As dependable as ever, guys.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Leduc are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Miller for three.
Drills the three-pointer.
Confident stroke from Miller. Strasbourg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Strasbourg.
They still have that animation in the game.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Roquefort.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
MP picks one up.
Well, if you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's really your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Paris trailing.
Wide open look.
And Paris tacks on 2 more.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there. And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Playing defense and
Miller outside.
they just keep running plays over this nigga.
Monsieur inside. He's covered by Ahern. And
They're doing the same play every time, like to make you fall for it.
Now Paris FC basket with it. A drive by MP. The ball on the wing. MP. Monsieur defending. Inside. Back to MP. Monsieur with the steal. On the wing, Miller. Takes it out to Roquefort. And that one comes off the assist by Miller. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. And MP gets it to go.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
And Leduc gets double teamed. Miller. On the wing, Lemieux. Again, Strasbourg converting.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Miller can't get it to go. And it's Paris with the ball. 2-point game. Yep, count it.
When you have Damon's build, you need offensive options. The floater working well for him.
To the paint. Monsieur, defended by Elich. Now here's MP. He has 29. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
These teams really feeding off each other now in terms of energy.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime as both sides.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points. Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about 1 minute into it. Pass to Leduc. Down low. Monsieur misses. MP outside. Blanchet. To the inside. Here's MP. And MP slams it in. And here's Strasbourg. They trail by 1. Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 minutes through it. Monsieur for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Pass to Blanchet. Offensive board. Mad. MP on the wing. 5 to shoot. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, making those hustle plays is one of the many things MP does to help this team.
So Strasbourg now. Miller outside. Pass to Lemieux. Leduc.
Running screens over this nigga.
Offensive
Not doing
rebound.
nothing.
Outside for Lemieux. Good, and Leduc gets
He's
the
not even
assist.
playing defense, bruh.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, There's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting him fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Ahern. And here's MP from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
No
Have to
doubt
do
that
all
was
the way.
huge. MP stepping up.
Strasbourg trailing. Pass to Viseur. Some solid D there from MP. Now Paris FC basket with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And he makes that one.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half he's having.
Now here's Leduc. He's tightly guarded. Inside. Here's MP. Again, it's Paris.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it in.
Well, you got to commend how composed Roquefort was right there, proving that Strasbourg can count on him in these big moments.
And no good. Miller outside. The kick out to Viseur. Plenty of space. Harris grabs the miss. Here's MP. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even
I'm
easier
gonna
on
believe it,
themselves
I feel
here
it
late in the game,
myself.
just keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, let's know what they might do.
Pass to Leduc. Back to Miller. Leduc. Offline with the 3.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't dial it in from deep this half.
And here's MP from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a serve.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Roquefort.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
The three-pointer, no good. Here's MP for 3. No good. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this...
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're a professional and you're paid a good salary, so you have to treat it with respect. But I'm at my best when I'm having fun. So that's what you saw. I need to play loose and free to help my team win.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.